Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite Battle Royale video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 10 new modes that are actually found in the Season 3 game files for Fortnite Battle Royale, which basically means that some of these game modes will be the limited time modes that we've gotten, similar to ones we've gotten in the past. Blitz was the latest one that just ended up, they just took it out of the game, which was really disappointing for me because that was honestly like my favorite mode ever to come to this game. Of course, other ones where they had the rocket only game mode, they had snipers only, they had solid gold, they had a bunch of sneaky silencers as well, a bunch of different ones, these limited time game modes. And basically when they updated the game to Season 3, people who are data miners who play the game on PC were able to find the names of these other different game modes, and some of this stuff is just speculation based on the names, and other ones is actual information that they have about what these game modes are going to be. Now note, not all of these, all of these might not come to the game, but these are the ones that we're going to be getting as far as possible next limited time modes. And I thought I'd make a video on this because I found this information, I thought it was really interesting, especially since the fact that Blitz, I was really disappointed when it was taken out, but hopefully that means that we can get some new and really fun limited time modes, because they definitely do add something to the game, and I hope that they will count for wins much like Blitz did. It was awesome because usually I would stay away from the custom game modes because they wouldn't count towards your stats or wins, but when Blitz counted, I thought that was really awesome, and hopefully that continues in the future. Anyway, if you guys could drop a like on this video, that would be absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and go for 450 likes. That would be incredible if you guys could all smash that like button. We hit over 50,000 subscribers. I think we're already over like 51,000 now, which I'm so thankful for, and just thank you everyone who's subscribing. If you guys are new to the channel and you're not already subscribed, just go ahead and click that subscribe button. I cover tips and tricks for Fortnite and news and different stuff like that. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, some of these game modes have already come out, so we're going to skip past those ones, and we'll start it off with faster rings. This game mode will likely just feature a shorter delay between each circle shrinking without any other changes to gameplay. Now, I think this is a dope idea for a game, because the thing with Blitz is it's similar to Blitz, faster rings would be. Of course, Blitz didn't just speed up the rings, they also made the rings start right away. They included a bunch of different changes to loot, and I think faster rings could be a game mode that has the aspects of the traditional Fortnite that we all love, the looting, being able to land anywhere you want, because that was sort of an issue with some people in Blitz, is that you couldn't land anywhere you want. And I think that just having the faster rings would definitely speed up that mid game, early game, and late game. It probably wouldn't affect it too much, but I think that would make for some more fun and improved games, because after playing Blitz a lot, it does seem like the normal mode is a bit slower. So faster rings without any other changes to gameplay, I think this would be an awesome limited time mode, and hopefully that is one that we could get. Next one here is called High Jump. The ability to jump higher could make for some interesting battles. We'd expect fall damage to either be disabled or less punishing in this mode. So High Jump would sort of be like something where you could just jump higher, and it would make shotgun battles crazy. It would make those build battles crazy too if you could just jump up to people's platforms. I think High Jump could be something that would be interesting. It feels like it could be something that could be broken, but of course these are just limited time modes, so they're nothing that anyone's forcing you to play. If you don't like these modes, you can simply stay out of them, and usually the modes only stay in for a week or two or sometimes. So I think that would definitely be a cool one. High Jump is definitely interesting. I know that would upset some people because of course we don't want the regular game to be like that. I can sort of like how the jumping, you already jump high in this game as it is, but that could be a cool little idea. Definitely not the one that I'm most excited for out of this list, but one that could be awesome. Next is going to be Lots of Loot is the name of this game mode. We shouldn't expect any drastic changes such as more chests on the map, but it's entirely possible that floor loot could spawn more frequently, and chest supply drops could drop multiple weapons. Lots of Loot seems like a good one as well. Basically what that would be is, I think most of these game modes, or some of them, are just aspects of Blitz put into their solo one. I think this Lots of Loot game mode would be interesting, and the fact that like if everyone could get scars, everyone could get the top shotguns, that could be cool, because that's similar to the solid gold mode, except the thing about solid gold was, well, at the time, now we have a gold heavy shotgun. At the time there was no gold shotguns. A lot of things don't come in gold, so that was sort of I guess you could say an issue or something. That's one of the reasons why I didn't play that mode as much, because I'm a big fan of shotguns, and the shotgun gameplay I think is a big aspect of this game. But Lots of Loot, where just increased odds, put everyone on an even playing field, and just seeing like everyone having scars and awesome shotguns would be a lot of fun. It would make for some great gameplay videos on my channel too. So honestly, that one I would be really hyped for. If that came out, I would definitely be playing that one. Lots of Loot seems like a very cool game mode. Next one here that was found in the game files is called Low Grav, basically low gravity. Very fitting for Season 3's space theme, a version of Battle Royale with less force pulling you down. Sky towers could be very effective if fall damage isn't something to worry about. This would be interesting if the fall times are slowed, fall damage wasn't a thing. Like, this could definitely be insane, and everyone would be up in sky bases, people would be building to the sky. I think that if they did this game mode, they probably would have to make it so that if you farm materials, you get them a bit quicker, similar to how it was in Blitz, because that would be a fun game mode just to practice your building and not having to worry about people shooting you out of the air. However, I do think that, you know, people would be just camping in insane sky bases. Of course, you could just push them too. Low gravity seems like it would be kind of hard to pull off, but that would be interesting, and it would go along with the Season 3 space theme. Of course, that's what the theme of it is, and that's the battle pass and all that stuff, so I think that would make sense. Something that you can't really tell too much from a name and description and stuff. We'd have to see how the execution was. Next one on this list is called Playground. Perhaps a mode with either unlimited building materials or a multiplier when harvesting. Either way, lots of building. Now, Playground seems awesome. A game with unlimited building materials would be very, very interesting, or even if it's not unlimited, maybe make it like ×3 or ×5 when you are farming, because I think that could be a game mode that would basically allow you to good players to have a huge advantage by building more, and even for, you know, casual players or more beginner players, it would give them a chance to practice building. And because the thing with the normal game is, if you want to practice building, you're gonna have to work to farm all the materials. In this Playground mode, if it was a lot easier to get materials just to farm up and do all that sort of stuff, I think this would be awesome. And the builds, it would just be crazy, running around the map looking up at the sky, and you just see unlimited might be a little bit overboard. That's why I think maybe like a 5 times multiplayer, so you still have to hit the trees, but you would pretty much be 999 all the time every time you killed people. That would be really, really awesome. I would honestly be so excited for that. That would be one that I think one of my favorites on this list. Let me know in the comment section down below which of these game modes that I mentioned would be some of your favorites, and would you like to see as limited time modes in this Season 3, because they all are in the game files. It's just a matter of when they're going to be released, or if they are going to release all of them. So far, we've already had, I think, 4 of these modes. We've had the teams of 20, we had the solid gold, sneaky silencers, we had a bunch of different stuff, blitz mode as well. Next one here is called shotguns. Now, shotguns would just be a pump shotguns and tactical shotguns, close quarter combat. This would be cool. I think everyone would probably, more people would go tilt the towers than they already do in this game mode, and battles out in the open would be very interesting. I think people who would farm materials, or maybe they could put like an increase of jump pads. You know, some of these game modes would need some slight changes to gameplay to make them really good, but I think that shotguns could be interesting. Just that mid game and late game would seem kind of slow, especially if they didn't. I think they could just increase the jump pads, or maybe make it so that the zones are smaller, or like based around different towns. That could be a good idea. Shotgun game mode would be one where you could practice getting your shotgun shot down, which I think is a huge aspect in this game. Next one is a sky supply. Loot obtainable exclusively through supply drops, or maybe just a higher frequency of them. Sky supply would be awesome. I think that was one thing with Blitz as well, that there was a load of supply drops. You would look out and you see, oh, supply drop northwest. I remember playing Blitz squad with my buddies. I'd say, supply drop northwest. They say, so, oh, I'm going to a different one southwest. I'm going to one east. So many different supply drops. Sky supply could be awesome. Steady storm. No time between circles. The storm is constantly moving in at a steady pace. Looting would have to be quick, and battles would take place on the move. This one would be crazy. I think this one might even be too crazy. I'd probably rather have the faster rings than a steady storm. Next is Take It to the Skies. Increased frequency of launch pad drops, or a mode where everyone has access to the upcoming jetpack item. This would be interesting. Take It to the Skies, where they spammed. You can see a lot of these different game modes are just aspects of Blitz you sort of cut out, and I think that this one would be interesting. But jump pads, it would just be crazy with everyone jump padding everywhere, and you could get across the map so damn fast, and whenever a fight would break out, there would probably be just like 10 people jump padding over there. And the last one, Use It, a gun game type mode where you're limited to a certain weapon for either a period of time or until you get a kill. This would be awesome. Everyone starts off with pistols. You get a kill, you go to a shotgun. You get a kill, you go to an SMG, to an AR, to a, maybe even a sniper. Something like that would be crazy. And then eventually you end up on a SCAR or something. That would be an awesome game mode. Of course, these are just ideas based off the name for most of these. So these game modes might come out and might have completely different descriptions than what I'm describing in this video. But this is what everyone seems to speculate how they are. And so far the speculations were correct as far as Blitz game mode and different stuff like that. So let me know in the comment section down below, which of these do you think that the descriptions are accurate? Do you think that there'll be something else based, if you have any other ideas of what these names could mean? And let me know which one you're most excited for. Drop a like on the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Sub to the channel if you guys are new, and I'm out. Peace. Have a great night.